Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in for game number 5 of 6. Your Fightin' Phils taking on the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. The series, even at 2 apiece, Binghamton taking a big win yesterday, shutting out the Fightin' Phils 2-0. The bats were just not there for Reading, but hopefully they'll bring them tonight. A little bit of shift in the lineup. And the pitching was there yesterday. They gave up, just 2 runs total. What was it? 7 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts. It was a good game on the pitching side. They just didn't have it on the bat side, but that's okay. It's a chance to get one up on the Binghamton Rumble Ponies as they'll throw out righty Alex Casena, who was added to the roster earlier this week. And he'll be throwing down to Hayden Sanger, his first time back behind the plate this series. Alvarez is going to play as the designated hitter. Out in left, Zach Ashford. In center remains Brandon Mcelwain. And in right, Matt Whitaker. Brett Beatty and Ronnie Mauricio on the left side of the infield. Wyatt Young over at second. And Jeremy Vasquez at first. It's Tom Fornarola calling the balls and strikes back behind the plate tonight. Matt Carleone over at third. And Jay Young Kim manning the first base territory. Vito Fresia's going to stay in that leadoff spot. Ollie Castillo batting second. Josh Ockamy in the 3-hole. And Jalen Ortiz in the cleanup spot. Aldrum Corridor batting fifth. Wendell Rio batting sixth. And Jack Conley, Jonathan Guzman, and Chris Sharp rounding out 7 through 9. Vito had the night off yesterday. A little bit fresh legs. Casena is retying his cleat out there. And now he steps on the first base side of the rubber. Stretches his arm above his head. Fresia anxiously awaiting the pitch. He is ready, bat on his right shoulder. Casena comes high, ball number 1, and the first pitch of the game be thrown at 6:37. Here at Mirabito Stadium in Binghamton, New York. It is hot, 92 degrees out there. And really no wind. That flag out and left dead at the pole as Fresia takes a called strike on the outside. I was down there for BP, and it's one of those days where you're just standing there. You're not even moving, and you just feel that drip of sweat fall down your forehead. Just me, maybe? I don't know. The guys were saying it was hot, too, and they're running around. So Fresia takes outside. Looking to get something started early here for the Fightin' Phils. He's ahead in the count 2-1. Casena deals. Ground ball right side. Mauricio ranges over. Fresia trying to run it out, but the ball gets there before him. And it's out number 1 to start off this contest. Yesterday was the quickest game of the season for the Fightin' Phils. 2 hours on the nose. Obviously a shutout is going to go by a little bit quicker. And would have been 159, but Brett Beatty had to go get himself ejected in the 9th inning, and that cost us about 60 seconds. Casena having trouble with his other cleat now. He's going to retie it and step back on the first base side of the rubber. And here is Ollie Castillo. He had the night off yesterday as well. A little bit fresh legs here. Casena's come out in the bullpen. He started the contest before. He's 1-5 on the season, a 5.24 ERA. Times he's been the last guy out. 0-2 in save opportunities. Castillo takes back-to-back balls to start off this at-bat. Fightin' Phils have seen Casena before back when they played a series at Reading. Castillo open stance, drives this up the middle. Stays in the sky long enough for Mcelwain to make the catch, and there is out number 2 for Josh Ockamy. Ockamy 1 for 2 against Castillo in prior at-bats. He had a good day yesterday, though. He had 2 of the Fightin's 6 hits, a double and a single. He's batting well as of late. In the last 10 games, he's batting .353, 23 total bases, 3 doubles, a triple, and 2 homers. He's driven in 8 runs. And 52 walks to lead the Eastern League as he pops this foul down the first base line. Casena, a righty. steps back and fires the 0-1 outside. Saw him a little bit here in Double-A last summer. Spent some time in Triple-A Syracuse. The 1-1 just misses the outside corner. Tom Fornarola, last time he was back behind the plate, he ejected hitting coach Tyler Henson. Each of these umpires has ejected somebody this series. Yesterday, Brett Beatty ejected by Matt Carleone as Acme takes strike 2. But today, Tyler Henson is going to be manning the Fightin's fort. He's going to be down at the third baseline, and he's really going to be in charge of the contest today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Josh takes this down the left field line foul. Ashford giving chase, but it ends up in that picnic area. Manager Sean Williams is going to be helping out in the bullpen as well. Seen Sean come out on the field a couple times when the catchers are getting their gear on. This is a sky-high foul ball. It's coming into foul territory. Brett Beatty comes over. And it's in the picnic area once again. Josh keeps his 2-2 count. Working Casena here, who got the first 2 outs quickly. Sun is shining. It's overhead, not a cloud in the sky. From the left side, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a called strike 3. Acme rung up, caught looking. And that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Fightin. Fills into the bottom half we go. Righty Adam Leverett out in just 1 moment.
The Seidel Auto Group Deck Picnic appeals to both die-hard and casual fans with its summer picnic-like and fun tailgate atmosphere. During your picnic, you may even catch a souvenir, as the area is situated directly in prime home run territory behind the left field wall. Regular season tickets are $30 per person for groups of 20 or more. International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider for the R-Phils. International Fireworks shoots all 33 fireworks shows throughout the R-Phils season.
Golden Oaks is an award-winning high-end golf club that offers golfers a country club experience without
also
country club
provides
prices.
the pregame
With 5
fireworks
sets of
after
tees,
the national
golfers at
anthem
every
at
skill
each
level
game.
will enjoy their game.
International
Golden
Fireworks
Oaks
has
has
a retail
Bogey's
store
Pub,
in
a
nearby
beautiful pro
Douglasville,
shop,
Pennsylvania,
driving range,
where you
and
can
learning
purchase
center.
all of
They'll
your
make any
fireworks.
visit complete.
Visit
Golden Oaks Golf Club is the perfect venue for
fireworks.com
private
for more
events and golf
information about the
outings.
International
Visit us for our
Fireworks
newly
retail
opened
store in
golf
Douglasville.
simulators, complete
Thanks
with its
again
own
to
bar
International
area and
Fireworks,
Bogey's Pub
the
with many
official
items
fireworks
available.
provider of the
You can
R-Phils.
stay in our beautifully restored
Looking for the
1850s
place to have the
farmhouse
ultimate
and then
family
play
fun
our
at the Fightin
award-winning
game?
championship
Look
golf
no
course.
further than
Each
Capital
room
Blue
includes
Cross
full
Fund.
amenities, cable television,
Capital Blue
and
Cross
quaint
Fund
rustic
features the
decor.
most exciting
While on the
games and
premises,
entertainment
visit
at the
Bogey's
ballpark,
Pub for
including
lunch,
speed
dinner,
pitch,
or a
mini
relaxing
golf,
beverage.
ring
We're
toss,
ready to
and
serve
beach
you here at
basketball.
Golden Oaks and look forward to
Mascot
the
autograph
2022 season.
a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Adam Leverett will take the mound for the Fightin Phils in his 10th start of the season. He'll see Brandon Mcelwain, Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty, and Ronnie Mauricio. That's the 1 through 4. Leverett will be throwing down to Vito Freesia, who's the catcher in today's contest. Out in left, Jack Conley. In center, Chris Sharp. And in right field, Jalen Ortiz. Castillo and Guzman on the left side of the infield. Rio and Acme on the right side. Mcelwain has really been influential in this series as he steps up in the right side, very close, and goes up the middle. Leverett tries to get a glove on it, but he can't. It trickles into the outfield. And Binghamton will have their first batter of the game on board with a single for the designated hitter, Francisco Alvarez. Tough night at the plate yesterday for Alvarez, 0 for 4, grounded into a double play. Did catch a really good game back behind the plate, though. There's the first pitch called strike. Manager Reed Brignac down in the third base coach's box, and Mariano Duncan, The bench coach giving all the plays on the first base side. Alvarez takes one in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rijo's 5th start over at second. Usually plays third, but Castillo over there today. Love to see him over there. Wild swing by Alvarez. Goes fishing, comes up with nothing. 1-2 the count. "38 innings for Adams so far this season. Looks back at the runner on first. He's going to pop over there. Akami puts the tag on very close, but diving back safely is Mcelwain. He's got quite a bit of speed on him. Also want to take this time to give a big congratulations to Ofrady Gomez. He was promoted to AAA today. Love to see you guys make that jump. And we received Carlo Reyes from High Jersey Shore, so another promotion there. We did see Reyes a little bit last season as Alvarez goes down swinging. There's out number 1 for Adam Leverett with a runner on first. Here is Brett Beatty. Also leaked but not officially announced by the Phillies as of yet, Mark Appel's promotion to the Major League. Very excited for him up there. Hoping he'll get at least a stat recorded, whether he gets an out or a frame or what have you be. Connor Brogdon on the COVID IL. First pitch strike to the lefty. Leverett pretty even, right and left side. Lefties bat .313, righties .310. Pops over to first, the tag. Not in time. Mcelwain shuffles off. Up the middle this goes, and it's going to get through. Holds up at second. Chris Sharp fires that ball in. Just thinking about third, but he stays put. 2 on, 1 out for Ronnie Mauricio. Hasn't really done too much this series. Yesterday he had a solo shot, but that's about it, although has been very productive for Binghamton overall, the number 3 prospect in their organization. 60 hits, that's team leading. 17 doubles, that's team leading. And 42 RBIs, that's team leading. So we'll come up in the left side. 2 runners on here. Adam still has the double play ball in motion, just Fightins haven't been able to grab those balls up the middle yet. This is taken sky high, it's foul. Castillo giving chase, trying to get to it, and it's going to end up about 2 rows back in the stands. A ball and a strike. Clearwater was having a doubleheader today. They got postponed and rained out last night. A couple of guys doing rehab there. Trevor Betancourt, an inning of work. 1 hit, but struck out the side. Simone Muzziotti went 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. I think Jojo Romero is still there as well. Pitched the other day, though. Don't think we'll see him today. And they'll be playing their second game of the doubleheader in like 10 minutes. Ronnie Mauricio takes a strike. 1-2 the count. 1 out on the board. Adam looks back at second. Now he'll come home. Bounces off his body to dead ball as it rolls foul. Vito saying it bounced fair first. Tom Fornarola not agreeing with him. Jersey Shore in the middle of their contest. Brooklyn leads them 2-1. They're only in the top of the 4th, though. Ben Brown on the mound. This one's above the letters. The count evens 2-2. And Lehigh Valley trails Norfolk 1-0. I think Bailey Falter is pitching that game, but they're only going to the bottom of the first inning. In our game, 2 runners on, just 1 out on the board, bottom of the first, scoreless at Mirabito Stadium. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adam thinks about coming home, but he steps off, wants to throw back. Careful enough to do that without balking. It's when you make an illegal motion towards the plate, and then don't throw the ball there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Ronnie chases down and away, and there's a swinging strikeout. Adam puts out number 2 on the board, both with strikeouts, and here's Hayden Sanger. Played a couple times this series, but he hasn't been back behind the plate. Steps up on the right side, 223 batting average. Pops this up. Akami coming over. It's going to end up in the seats. It ends up in the dugout. He almost falls right over, but able to keep himself. That was too far back to dive for it. So we'll come back in with an 0-1 count. Mcelwain still on second. Brett Beatty at first. Leverett's only thrown 14 pitches, despite having 2 runners on. 2 outs on the board. The 0-1 is now 0-2. Still no radar gun here at Mirabito Stadium. A little frustrating. Oh, 2, grounded foul, right past the cameraman. They have like a little camera well right alongside both of the dugouts on the back end. And maybe you should get a helmet out there. Keeps his 0-2 count. 2 runners on, both of them hits here. Leverett looks back. Now he'll come home. Just inside. Leaning over. Leverett gets the sign from Vito Freisha back behind the plate. And now stepping out is the batter. Binghamton 26-41, Reading 29-38. Today and tomorrow, the final 2 games in the first half of the season. Then we reset. Everybody back to 0-0. Glove of the chest for Adam out of the stretch. The 1-2 with 2 outs, down and away. Good pick by Freisha. Able to keep that ball in his glove, not allowing the runners to advance. Vito's caught just 6 times prior to the season. He's just so valuable everywhere else. Out and left, over at first and right. Ground ball up the middle, it's going to get through. Leverett's going to come back and cover back at the plate. Sharp doesn't throw it in, and 1 run scores. RBI single for Hayden Sanger. Plates Brandon Mcelwain, and they take an early lead. Beatty gets just a second, which is surprising there. Not great heads-up running. But Mcelwain does score. So 2 on and still 2 out for Jeremy Vasquez. Leverett just looking to get out of this frame. Put his team back up to bat. They're going to have to give him some run support today. Tuesday, Wednesday, both games with double-digit hits, 10 and then 15, a season high. So they got it in them. Just feel like maybe one person's just got to get that ball rolling. Ground ball right side, fair. Akami tries to get to it. He can't. It goes all the way to the corner. Vasquez only gets to second, but he brings home 2 runs. And Binghamton leads 3-0 now. They are just finding all the holes here. And now we're going to see a visit from the pitching coach, Matt Hockenberry. Vito's going to come in as well. Those are what they call seeing eye singles, because they just see that hole. Somehow they get in. Fightins have just been a step away every time, and Binghamton taking a 3-0 lead here. Certainly not insurmountable, but you just look to get out of this frame here and get your team back up to bat, chip away at it a little bit. Phillies don't play till 10:10 tonight on the West Coast. Wrapping it up with the San Diego Padres. Vito gets back behind the plate. Hockenberry back in the dugout, and Adam looking for out number 3 here. Just 1 runner on. That's Jeremy Vasquez out at second. All of his outs have been from strikeouts. This is ground ball up through the left side. Misplayed by Jack Conley. I don't know what happened there. Play at the plate, not in time. And Wyatt Young brings Vasquez home on the first pitch he sees. Runner on first here. Binghamton 4-0. Here's Zach Ashford with a runner on first. Ashford pops this foul down the left side. Conley gives chase, but it's too far foul. And it looks like they do give Jack an error for allowing the run to score. Runner going. This is ripped foul, so the hit and run doesn't quite work. He has to go back to first base. Binghamton 4 runs and 5 hits. 1 Reading error, but Leverett has Ashford down 0-2. Looks back at the runner on first. 2 outs on the board, looking for strike 3, and he gets it. Chasing as Ashford tied up on the inside, and Adam picks up the final out of this frame, but 4 runs do score. So Reading has some work to do as they head into the top of the second. Break out the bats, it's time.
Hey, psst, yeah, you want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
The Reading Fightin' Phils, in conjunction with Savage Auto Group Fiesta Fridays, are proud to partner with eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis throughout the 2022 season. Visit Alex's convenient website at brgpa.com and search for your perfect home today. His custom search bar makes house hunting online easier than ever, and he's there to answer all your questions. Call Alex today at 610-926-8610. eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all 11 Savage Auto Group Fiesta Friday games during the 2022 season. eXp Realty Group and Alex Patansis, where every move matters. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Jalen Ortiz steps in to start off the top of the second. Reading is down 4-0 early here, so they got to bring the bats out. It'll be Ortiz, Corridor, and Rijo. Those are the guys that can do it, that's for sure. Just as quickly as Binghamton puts up 4 runs, Reading could do the same. Jalen takes a first pitch strike. Now, Reading is dressed as the Los Luchadores today, as they do every Friday night at the ballpark. The black tops with the mask on the front as Ortiz takes strike 2, and the yellow capped sleeves, and of course the matching red, white, and black cap. But Binghamton also in a specialty jersey today. They are dressed as the Binghamton Stud Muffins. Ortiz takes this sky high foul, and he'll go again with an 0-2 count. Why are they dressed as the Stud Muffins? I don't know. They're giving away a bobblehead, though. Up the middle, and it's gloved by Wyatt Young. Good play by the second baseman to dive for it. And he makes the play for out number 1. So their jerseys are the opposite of Reading. They've got a yellow top with brown cap sleeves and little muffins, I guess, on the front and a brown cap. It's not quite a pleasing yellow. Like, Reading's yellow is like neon. It's hyper yellow. Their yellow is like dull, for lack of a better word. But an interesting concept, very minor league, Stud Muffins. Good. I think the fans like it. I see a lot of Stud Muffin shirts out there. So that's, kind of what matters. And they're auctioning off the jerseys. Here's the 0-1 inside to Aldrum. 1-1 the count. Takes this up in a right center. It's hanging up in the sky. Can it drop in? And it does. Reading's got their first hit of the game, a blooper into right center field, perfectly placed by Aldrum. Nobody could get to it in time. And the Fightins have a base runner here for Wendell Rio. Rio also had a good game yesterday. 2 hits and 4 at-bats. Take himself into the righty batter's box. Corridor down on first. Just looking to chip away at Binghamton's lead. Ground ball left side. Shortstop, second, over to first, and the Rumble Ponies get 2. And that'll do it here. The Fightins do get a hit, but Casena faces the minimum. And on to the bottom of the second we go. Looking for a quick frame here.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Berks Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizeba.org and click Local Coalitions.
Matt Whitaker, the only Binghamton stud muffin that didn't bat in the first, is going to come up to start the second. Reading got a hit in the top half, but they couldn't play to run, so they trail 4-0 here to the Rumble Ponies. Whitaker takes the first pitch ball from the left side. Again, big lefty-heavy matchup, a wild swinging strike. .92 degrees here in New York. Much different weather than what we saw to start the series. This has popped up down the third base line. Ollie Castillo comes over and makes the catch in front of Reading's dugout. That's good enough for out number one. Foul territory. Here's Brandon Mcelwain. He'll bat from the right side at least. Binghamton, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 Fightin's error puts them up 4-1. Here's a blooper down the right field line. It's going to drop in fair, and he's going to hold up at first base. Thought about second, but Jalen came to it very quickly. And 2-hit day for Mcelwain already here in the second as he gets himself on first base. Here's Francisco Alvarez. First pitch strike, second pitch set high in the sky. Ortiz is going to play this one in right field. Takes about 3 steps in, puts his glove in the air and makes the catch. Mcelwain stays put at first. And there's 2 outs. Leverett looking for a clean second. Going to go over to first. Good tag on Mcelwain. He stays put. Brett Beatty in on the left side. He's already had a hit and a run scored back in the first. Runner going. The throw down by Vito bounces on the opposite side of the bag. And a stolen base from Mcelwain puts himself into scoring position. That was a ball there from Adam Leverett. A little bit of a shift here for the lefty. Outside goes Adam, 2-0. Castillo pretty much in charge of the left side of the infield, and he's playing very close to third base here, so quite a wide gap if Beatty able to post it the opposite way. 2-0, outside 3-0. Looking back is left. Now he comes home, and a 4-pitch walk is going to send Brett Beatty down to first. That's his first free pass of the day. Everything else has been a hit. And here's Ronnie Mauricio with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Mauricio, a wild swinging strikeout his first time up. He's a switch hitter. Going to stay batting from the left side here against the righty Leverett. First pitch called strike at the knees. Adam can still get out of this frame without any damage across. He does have 2 base runners, but he's got 2 outs. Although most of the damage in the first frame came with 2 outs. There's a ball inside, 1-1. Decent-ish crowd here in Binghamton. It's not bad, but it is a Saturday night, so. Yeah. Adam takes a deep breath, looks back at second. Popped foul by Mauricio, gets the end of his bat on it. Adam trying to get him to chase, down and away. Pitch number 40 coming in. Mcelwain at second, Brett Beatty at first. Looking back. Now he comes home. Up high. Good pop by Vito, keeping it in front of him. Right side of the infield, all the way over, and he goes up the middle. Hit through the shift. Played in well by the outfielders, but a run does score, and Binghamton leads 5-0 now. Beatty moved all the way to third, so runners on the corners here with 2 outs for Hayden Singer. He had an RBI single his last time up. There's a first pitch called strike. Beatty on third, Mauricio on first. Both of them pretty good runners. Ronnie has 11 stolen bases on the season. Looks like he wants to go. This is Moon rocketed out to left center field. It's going to drop in front of the wall. Sharp plays it well, firing it back in. Holding up at third is Mauricio. And only 1 run scores on that double. 6-0 Binghamton. I don't know why they would play another one bites the dust. That doesn't quite make sense. He didn't bite the dust. He got a double. Okay. Anyways, 2 runners on and 2 outs. 6-0 Binghamton. Lever looks back. Out of the stretch here to the lefty Vasquez. He pops this foul. There's strike 1. Adam working through the lefty. Here, ground ball right side. This should do it. Rijo to Akami. And that one, the frame, another 2 runs by the Rumble Ponies make it 6-0. But Redding's turn to bat. Top of the third in just a moment.
Roof Max of West Reading is a safe, easy, proven, and affordable alternative to a complicated and expensive asphalt roof replacement. Roof Max's revolutionary new technology uses natural plant-based bio-oil to restore shingles' flexibility and instantly add 5 years of life to a roof. And treatment is around 20% of the cost of a complete roof replacement. From homes to commercial complexes, RoofMax of West Reading can help. Visit GetRoofMax.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin Phils, two great hometown partners.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
Reading's got some work to do, down 6-0 here to the Rumble Ponies. It's only the top of the third, plenty of time. They'll send up Jack Conley, Jonathan Guzman, and Chris Sharp to start things off. Jack, a ball and a strike here. Yesterday 0 for 4, looking to bounce back from that. Tries to lay down a bunt, but he takes a ball below the knees. But I guess he swung there, technically came over the plate, 1-2 the count. Puts the bat on his shoulder, chops it very high, deep in the hole to Mauricio, and a good throw by the shortstop beats Jack. There's out number 1. Fightins do have a hit on the board. Aldrim Corridor back in the second. First pitch to Jonathan Guzman is a called strike. Checks his swing. Does he go around? No. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Guzzi looking to get something started here for the Fightin Phils. Takes this way out to left field. Going back, Ashford. It bounces off the wall. He's going to take 2. Sliding in safely is Jonathan Guzman. And now Reading's got some rolling here. Runner in scoring position and only 1 out for Chris Sharp.
Now batting, center fielder, number 47, Chris Sharp.
Sharp from the right side. I've noticed that he's opened his stance a little bit. I haven't been able to chat with him about that. Usually pretty closed off. What I mean by that is both feet shoulder width apart, right in the same equidistant from the plate. Now he has his left foot just a step, not a lot, but just a step back from his right foot, which is closer to the plate. Still in the very back part of the batter's box as he takes 2 swinging strikes, down 0-2. And there's a swinging strike down on 3 pitches. As we head to the back top of the order, it's Vito Freeshow with a runner in scoring position. Just got to start chipping away at the 6-0 lead. Takes a first pitch strike. Vito grounded out to short his first time up. Guzzi takes a nice lead off of second. He's a pretty solid runner. 5 stolen bases on the season. And he takes a ball outside. 1-1. There's a called strike on the outside corner. They've been hammering that outside corner. One ball, 2 strikes. Vito gets it with the end of his bat, fouling it off. Staying alive here. 2 outs in the top of the third. Reading trying to put a run on the board. They've got Guzman out at second after a double, but 2 outs here. In a good spot in the order, though. Grounds this right side, gobbled up by Young. A good throw to first, and Reading will strand a runner on here. As we head into the bottom of the third, Binghamton still leads 6-0. Here's Wyatt Young to lead it off. Adam Leverett still out in the game, 44 pitches under his belt, looking for a clean frame here in the third. Binghamton leads 6-0. Don't want them to lead any more than that. Fightin Phil's had a base runner on. Couldn't get him home in the top half. And Adam will see the 7 through 9 batters here, Young, Ashford, and Whitaker. Takes a first pitch strike and then back-to-back balls. Grounder right side. Rio's all over it. And there's the first out here of the third. Official sunset time here in Binghamton, New York is going to be 8:43. Now, it's not going to get dark at 8:43, but that's when it'll be gone. Takes a called strike outside. Zach Ashford struck out swinging to end the first. There's a foul ball back into the net behind home plate. 0-2. Foul ball back into the net behind home plate. 0-2 is Ashford with one out on the board. Matt Whitaker waiting in the on-deck circle. Leverett comes set, glove at the chest, kicks and fires overhead. This is a fly ball out to center field. Chris Sharp's all over it. And out number 2. And trying to make it 1-2-3 is Adam. He'll see another lefty. Adam steps on the first base side of the rubber. Infield, outfield, back deep. Looks like he's throwing out of the stretch here. Whitaker throws his bat. It's a pop-up to second base. And Wendell Rio gets it. Leverett bounces back here in the third. A 1-2-3 frame on 10 pitches. And his Fightin' Phils are back up to bat. Top of the fourth. Down by 6. But it's our turn to bat. Let's do it.
When the Ready Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Wild Missing Family Restaurant and Bakery, Squawk Cafe, Collegeville Italian Bakery Pizzeria, Jimmy G's Railroad House, Mimo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, Jersey Mike's Subs, Klingers on Corsonia, and Subway for making sure the Fightin' Phils front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners, but don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today.
The Reading Fightin' Phils birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's fan birthday package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
To enjoy a perfectly crafted 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, you must first appreciate its carefully selected ingredients. A dash of cola nut extract, a hint of real sugar, a splash of sparkling water, and a generous amount of attractive spokesperson. Trust me, I'm gorgeous. Cheers to 1893 boldly blended colas, a delicious balancing act of premium ingredients from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
Good spot for Reading here, looking to bounce back. Adam Leverett, 3 up, 3 down on 10 pitches in the bottom of the third. Take that momentum here, top of the fourth. They've got Castillo, Alchemy, and Ortiz due up. I like it. Start cutting into that lead. Binghamton is up 6-0 as Ollie fouls this one off the roof for strike number 1. Casena, 44 2/3 innings of work. Lots of weak contact out of him. Not a big strikeout guy, but Gets a good ground ball double play every so often. Righties bat 260 against him. As Ollie an open stance in the righty batter's box. A ball and a strike. Slow roller to short. Mauricio on the run. A step in front of Ali is out number 1. Here's Josh Ockamy. Shall we take a look around the league? Lehigh Valley leading 3-0. Dalton Guthrie, a home run and a double. They're in the bottom of the third at Coca-Cola Park. Phillies don't start till 10:10 on the West Coast. Jersey Shore trails Brooklyn 5-0. Ethan Wilson, a 4th home run of the season. Johan Rojas, 1 as well as Josh Ockamy takes a first pitch strike. From the left side, Josh sends this into shallow center. And playing it well is Brandon Mcelwain for out number 2. Fightins are making contact. It's just, they are not getting those seeing eye singles. Feels like everywhere they hit it, a stud muffin is. Here's Jalen Ortiz with 2 away. Reading trails 6-0. 2 hits on the board for them, 8 for Binghamton. Casena, pitch number 45. Jalen takes this right to the shortstop. Mauricio across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down goes Reading. And to the bottom of the 4th we go. We'll see if Adam gets another inning of work in just one moment.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
The time has come for businesses to grow, to prosper, to innovate, to succeed. Tompkins Vist Bank continues to be a leading lender to companies in southeastern Pennsylvania. We make decisions locally and invest locally so local businesses can thrive. Call a business advisor today and see how we can help your business grow. Tompkins Vist Bank, locally focused, a world of possibilities. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Adam Leverett coming out for the bottom of the 4th. Had a nice 1-2-3 in the 3rd. Looking to do it again until his team gives him some run support. Reading down 6-0 here as he sends a first pitch ball to Brandon Mcelwain, who is 2 for 2 already with 2 runs scored. Takes a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Leverett working quickly here out of the stretch with no runners on. Mcelwain gets a piece of it, seemingly helping him find his groove right now. Adam taking a moment back behind the mound. Rubbing that baseball. Now he'll step back in. Having his throwing hand, his glove hand down on his left thigh. Now he comes set, glove at the chest. Here's the 1-2, and he hits Mcelwain in the left arm. He's fine. Drops his bat, throws off his Evo Shield guards, and he'll jog down to first. Tough there for Leverett because he had him. So a hit by pitch allows a runner to reach. And from the right side, here's Francisco Alvarez. Luchadores usually brings Redding some good luck here, hoping that the tides will turn. Adam goes over to first. Back in time is Mcelwain. He's already stolen one base so far today. There's a first pitch into Francisco Alvarez, a called strike. He's 0 for 2 today. One of 3 batters not to reach so far. Bottom in the 4th, down 6-0. Sharply struck past Ollie Castillo at third all the way to the outfield. Conley brings it back in quickly, and Mcelwain has to hold up at second. 2 on and nobody out here for Binghamton, and they're in the heart of their order with Brett Beatty and Ronnie Mauricio due up. Got a good This Day in Baseball Town history for you guys. So in 2003, Reading played Altoona, and they called it Retro World Championship Night, if anybody has heard of that. So Reading wore the Phillies powder blue uniforms from 1980, and the Curve wore the Pirates uniforms from 1979. Kind of a nostalgic tribute. And they wore the players that played in those positions. So Carlos Ruiz was the catcher at the time. He was wearing Bob Boone on his jersey. He hit a solo home run in the 8th to help them win 2-1 over Altoona. But how fun is that? This is a foul ball by Brett Beatty. Now he's down in the count 0-2. Wouldn't you love to wear those powder blues? Those are probably, powders and the creams are probably the 2 best Phillies jerseys in my opinion. Here's Brett Beatty with an 0-2 count. Leverett looking for his first out here, 63 pitches. He'll come home outside 1-2. Mcelwain on second and Alvarez on first here. Reading 10-10 in the month of June. 4-6 on Saturday nights. A pitch on the inside. Gets away from Freesia. It is strike 3. Beatty did swing. So there's out number 1, but Mcelwain takes advantage and he gets to third. Alvarez doesn't move. He stays at first on a wild pitch. Runners on the corners now, but 1 out on the board here for Ronnie Mauricio. On the road in the Luchadors, Reading is 6-4, 10-5 overall in them. That's a lot of fun. From the left side here, Adam glove at the chest. Runners on the corners, 1 out. This is deep to left field. Should be playable by Jack Conley. And we'll be interested to see if Mcelwain runs on him. He's got a heck of an arm. He's going to go with it to second and keep Alvarez at first. That's the 7th run of the game on a sacrifice fly for Binghamton. And they leave 7-0, but 2 outs now. Runner on first, and Hayden Singer is up. He's 2 for 2 today. There's a first pitch called on the outside. Chasing down to his knee is Sanger. He's down 0-2. Adam looking for out number 3. Binghamton scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and now 1 here in the 4th. 9 hits, 1 Fightin's error. Reading has just 2 hits, no runs here. Looking to come up to bat. This is taken way out to left center. Jack Conley is all over it, though. He runs over and he makes the catch. And Adam gets himself out of the inning here. And the Fightins are up to bat, down by 7. Coming up to the 5th.
White Star Tours and Travel Centers offers the R-Phils fan road trip again this season. It's your chance to hit the road with other R-Phils fans, see an R-Phils road game, meet with an R-Phils player, and see 2 Philadelphia Phillies road games. The White Star R-Phils fan road trip visits Erie and Pittsburgh, Thursday, July 28th through Sunday, July 31st. You see the R-Phils at Erie, meet with an R-Phils player or coach, then head to Pittsburgh for a tour of the city, including the Incline, and a ride on the Yankee Clipper riverboat. You will attend 2 Phillies games versus the Pirates on Friday and Saturday before traveling home Sunday with a stop at the Flight 93 National Memorial. Visit the customer service booth for more info on the White Star R-Phils fan road trip to Erie and Pittsburgh. Space is very limited. Sign up today.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Vibes are up, going to the top of the 5th inning. Reading will send out Corridor, Rijo, and Connolly as the Fightin' Phils trail 7-0 to the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Aldrum is 1 for 1, though. Reading just looking to chip away here at Binghamton's lead. Alec Casena still in the game, 45 pitches so far. Corridor from the left side takes the first pitch strike. Checks his swing, but he doesn't go around. Count evens 1-1. Casena originally drafted by the Tigers in the 16th round back in 2015. But they released him, and the Mets picked him up in 2019. This is well struck up the third base line. It's fair. All the way to the wall it goes. Corridor is hustling for 2. And a double is a heck of a way to start off the frame. Corridor gets himself into scoring position, a 2-hit day. And here is Wendell Rio. That's exactly what you look for out of your designated hitter. Wild pitch gets away from the catcher, and Corridor is going to slide right into third base. A little bit of an overslide there, but he's able to keep his left hand on the bag. Bounced off well of the backstop, and Sanger fielded it, but Aldrum got a good jump, and now he gets himself 90 feet from home. Reading looking to put up their first run of the contest. Down 7-0 here, but a lot of baseball left. Here's the 1-0 to Wendell Rio. He'll take this out to left. Bouncing back is Mauricio. And it just hangs up in the sky enough for him to put a glove on it. Hit nicely by Rio. Just played him well. And there's out number 1 for Jack Conley. Jack, a ground ball to shortstop his first time up. Another opportunity here against Casena. Takes a first pitch strike. Lights are on here at the ballpark. Shadows trickling across the field from left to right. Home plate completely in the shadows. As Jack sends the sky-high foul, Sanger reaches off his mask, but it's going to end up 5 rows back. Takes a hard bounce, and the fan makes a good grab in the crowd. Lots of cheers there. And Jack will head back up with an 0-2 count. Corridor down on third, 1 out here, top of the 5th. Glove of the waist for Alec. Now he comes home in the dirt. Singer blocks this one this time. Jack did not play in the game where we saw Casena at First Energy Stadium, so this is his first contest against the righty arm in the Mets organization. Runner on third, 1 out here, top of the 5th. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jack. It's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two again in the dirt. Jack holds off, and he makes the count full. He was down 0-2, and he waits it out. Looking to keep the line moving here for the Fightin' Phils. The payoff pitch. Conley gets a piece of it. We'll go again. Couple of Phillies fans in the crowd here in upstate New York. Got a couple of Luchadors hats out there. A couple of Harper jerseys. You love to see it on the road. Here's the payoff pitch once more. Jack fouls it into the Art Phil's dugout. Bounces off the net. Everybody okay over there? Keep his count. Tyler Henson down at third today, giving the information here to Aldrim Corridor. Looking to bring home a runner. He's 90 feet from the plate. Conley up. Here's the payoff pitch, and he takes strike 3 down and away. A well-thought at bat for Jack, but he doesn't come out of it on the good side. And there is 2 outs for Jonathan Guzman. Guzzi had a double last time up. A double would be great. Last time, somebody had 3 doubles for the Fightin' Phils in one contest. Madison Stokes did that this year. I remember it very specifically. Don't remember what game it was, though I have that in my notes. Shall I find it? Sure. Hit 3 doubles in a game. Madison Stokes at Portland last August. Guzzi fouls this back. Now 0-2. The last time somebody hit 4 doubles in one game. Gary Burnham at Trenton in 2006. Long time ago. 0-2 count here to Jonathan Guzman. Corridor had a leadoff double, made his way over to third on a wild pitch, trying to come home, but there's 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Guzman takes the ball up and away. 1-2. Pitch number 62 there out of Casena. Reading down 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error in the field. Fightin's no runs on 3 hits. Here's the 1-2. Guzzi lines it up the right side, and there is Whitaker to make the catch. Reading gets a base runner, but they strand him on. To the bottom half we go. We'll see who comes out for the Fightin' Phils. They're down 7-0.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Peloton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Peloton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz-Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils. The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Humane Pennsylvania throughout the 2022 season. Humane Pennsylvania is the region's premier leader in animal welfare and empowers the people in our communities to increase their capacity to care for animals so that all animals are healthy, safe, and treated humanely. Humane Pennsylvania is proud to be a Fiesta Friday and Bark in the Park sponsor. Learn more about Humane Pennsylvania and how you can help build the best community for animals anywhere by visiting humanepa.org.
This is the Crazy Hot Dog Vendor coming to you from the radio booth. When I need to get somewhere in a hurry and the ostrich isn't cutting it, I hop on my Harley Davidson from Classic Harley Davidson. It's your one-stop shop for all your Harley needs. They have everything you need from boots, jackets, t-shirts, gloves, mugs, and oh yeah, they have a great selection of bikes too, which are almost as good on gas as an ostrich. Go to Classic Harley Davidson for everything Harley Davidson, and I'll see you at Harley Night.
Mike Adams out for the Fightin' Phils, here to take over in the bottom of the fifth. Binghamton leads 7-0. Don't want them to lead more than that here, as Adams will see Jeremy Vasquez, Wyatt Young, and Zach Ashford. Righty-lefty matchup. Glove overhead. The first pitch misses inside. 1-0. Leverett left after 4 innings of work. 9 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts on 69 pitches. He'll hand the ball over to Adams here for the fifth as Vasquez pumps it foul. 1-1. He's 1 for 2 today, a double and a ground out to second. You know who gets a lot of ground balls? Mike Adams. Here's the 1-1, up and away. 2-1. Pitch hits the inside corner this time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking for a clean frame, looking to put his team back up. They do have 3 hits to their name, no runs. Binghamton 9 hits, 7 runs. The 2-2. Up and away, full count. Tomorrow's game is going to be a 1:05 start here in Binghamton as we wrap up the first half of the season. Swing and a miss. Down goes Vasquez on strikes. And there is out number 1 here to start off the fifth. Good way to cruise for Adams. That handed to Wyatt Young. First pitch above the letters here to Young. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a ground ball to second. Checks his swing. Doesn't matter, it's a strike. Up and outside. Gets the end of that box. Figurative box. I could tell Adams has great velocity right now. No radar gun here as Young fouls it back, but you can just tell that's coming in with some heat. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on the board, bottom of the 5th inning. And this is fouled into the net back behind home plate. A couple people flinched down there. That boy's going to bring out some more baseballs, too. Tom Fornarola back behind the plate. Pitches above the letters. And the count is now full. This is sent, well struck into right, but Jalen Ortiz is all over it, and he makes the catch. There's two. And Adams looking for a perfect bottom of the fifth. He'll see Zach Ashford. Ashford 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a flyout. Both of those, though, tracking back to Adam Leverett. Adams has the baseball back behind his back. Now he comes set in his glove where he gets his grip. A big leg kick inside. Ball number 1. Let's do a little check around the farm system. Oh, Lehigh Valley now leading 6-1. You love to see it. Scott Kingery and Rafael Marchand driving in some runs. 2 balls, no strikes here to Ashford with 2 outs in our game in the bottom of the 5th. Freesia tries to bring that in the zone. Just can't. And it's 3-0. Jersey Shore trails Brooklyn 5-2. They're in the top of the 8th in Coney Island. And Clearwater trails 6-0 to Tampa. And Adams doesn't get the call on the outside corner here. And on 4 pitches, he's going to walk Ashford down to first. And now we'll see the number 9 hitter, Matt Whitaker, with 2 away. Another lefty bat. This is high in the sky. Chris Sharp takes 2 steps to his left, and he makes the catch. And down go the Rumble Ponies. They get a walk, but they strand him on Mike Adams, a clean frame. And as we go to the top of the 6th, Reading's got some work to do, down by 7.
The award-winning Reading Hospital Tower Health Character Pool Party provides an unforgettable night out with your family and friends. Enjoy a baseball game while swimming in the 87-degree heated pool directly behind the right field home run wall. Plus, 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and photos and autographs with the crazy hot dog vendor and the Fightin' Phil's mascot band. Regular season tickets are $31 per person for groups of 20 or more. Give us a call today at 610-370-BALL.
For top-flight local jobs, go with who you know. J.P. Mascaro & Sons, a leading waste removal company. To meet today's employment and service demands brought on by the pandemic, Mascaro is upgrading its already highly competitive employee wage and benefit package for drivers, collection crew helpers, and other positions. Call 888-MASCARO, M-A-S-C-A-R-O, for details. Work for an established local family business committed to its employees. Again, call 888-MASCARO today or apply online at www.jpmascaro.com. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Chris Sharp, Vito Freesia, and Ollie Castillo due up here for the top of the 6th inning. Reading down 7-0 here. Got to start chipping away at Binghamton's lead on a hot Saturday night at the ballpark. Sun now just in the outfield, maybe a little bit over at first, as Sharp takes a first pitch ball. Sharp pokes this the opposite way. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Chris starts the inning off with a single. And we go to top of the order with Vito Freesia. Vito 0 for 2 today, a pair of ground balls. Left side and right side of the infield. Casena, 64 pitches under his belt here. He's allowed just 4 hits and no free passes. Vito takes ball number 1. Sharp shuffles off the bag at first. Casena comes home in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. There's one above the letters, and Frisha's got this count 3-0. I don't foresee a swing here on this next pitch, but we'll see how it goes. Runner on first, nobody out. Vito, bat on his shoulder, the 3-0. Inside, but it hits the corner, and that'll move the count 3-1. Casena out of the stretch here. Comes home to Frisha. He drives this way out to left field. Ashford at the track. He makes the catch. Couple feet shy of that wall down and left. And there's out number 1. Well struck by Vito. Just things are not going in favor of the Fightin' Phils as of yet. Still time left in this game. Ollie Castillo comes up with Chris Sharp over at first. First pitch below the knees. Ollie 0 for 2 today. Just looking to move the runner over here. If he can, he takes the ball 2. Casena gets the sign from Alvarez. He gives Sharp a little look, but not really paying attention much to the runner here. Chopper, they're going to try to turn 2, and Ollie beats it out at first. It was just a slow roller to short, and Mauricio got the lead runner there, so a fielder's choice puts Ollie on first, Sharp out at second. And now there's 2 outs for Josh Akami. Reading was shut out in yesterday's contest. That game was 2-0. Looking to turn the tables here in this game, down 7-0 in the top of the 6th. Akami from the left side, and the ball goes wild. Castillo's going to head over to second there quickly. Second wild pitch of the game here for Casena. They haven't backfired on him as of yet. And now Alvarez is going to, Hayden Singer back behind the plate today. He is going to come out and have a chat with Casena. Here, Akami, one of just 2 lefty batters in the order for the Fightins today. This is another pitch that bounces over the plate. Ollie's going to stay put at second because Singer keeps it in front of him. But now the count is 2-0. 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Reading's got a runner in scoring position. They're trying to bring him home. Casena hits the outside corner this time. 2 balls and a strike. Josh came into this game batting .250 with 51 hits. 12 doubles. That's team leading. Here's the 2-1. Above the letters, Singer tries to bring it down in the zone, but he can't get the call. And the count is now 3-1. Waiting in the on-deck circle, Jalen Ortiz. Sean Williams down at third, Tyler Henson down at third, ready to wave Ollie Castillo home. Here's a 3-1. It's ball 4 outside. Akami's going to toss his bat. He's going to jog down to first. And for the first time tonight, a little stress on Ollie Castillo here, as Reading have 2 on and 2 outs for their big hitter in the cleanup spot, Jalen Ortiz. And now we're going to see a meeting at the mound. Jerome Williams, the pitching coach, is coming out. And he's going to have a chat with the entire infield as they come in. Reading has Ollie Castillo at second and Josh Jacome at first. Ortiz is 0 for 2 today, but has had 2 home runs in this series so far. Yesterday, he had a single and a walk. Certainly the kind of guy that can do damage, but just looking to keep the line moving here. Reading trails 7-0 in the top of the 6th and trying to get some runs on the board here with 2 on and 2 outs. Williams gets back inside the dugout. Everybody disperses across the infield. Castillo, a good runner at second. He's a good guy to have there. Jacome's not bad over at first. He's got a couple stolen bases to his name. Jalen takes a hefty swinging strike. Joining us on the road this series, Bree Hapkin, the mental performance coach, and a pitching coordinator, Travis Hergert. A couple of coordinators come on the road sometimes. Usually we see the majority of them at home. Here's the 0-1. Jalen holds off above the letters. A ball and a strike. Two on, 2 out, top 6. Castillo, glove at the waist. He comes home down and away, but it moves through the strike zone. And it's 1-2. Castillo kicks and fires, and Ortiz is down on strikes. Fightin strands 2 in the top of the 6th. To the bottom half they go. We should see Mike Adams for another frame in just a moment.
There you are in the great wide open when you hear it. Dinner time. When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if they try, that's what Kia's lineup of exceptionally capable SUVs with available all-wheel drive is for. The Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, and Seltos are how you know we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner. Hurry into your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Visit kia.com for details. Always drive safely.
Feasers Incorporated, a family-owned, full-line food service distributor located in central Pennsylvania. Services restaurants, sporting facilities, theme amusement parks, healthcare facilities, educational facilities, and other institutions throughout Pennsylvania and the Mid-Atlantic region. For over 100 years, Feasers and its employees have committed themselves to making customer service their highest priority. Feasers works hard to provide customers with the products they require, delivered by their helpful fleet drivers. Feasers is large enough to serve and small enough to care. For more information, call 800-326-2828 or Feasers.com.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Bottom of the 6th, Mike Adams will see the top of the order here. Mcelwain, Alvarez, and Beatty. First pitch strike here to Mcelwain. Binghamton up 7-0. Reading had some traffic on the base pass in the top half, but they just couldn't bring a run across. And so Adams looking to get out of this frame quickly and put his team back up to bat here. Ball above the letters makes it 1-1. Adams' second inning of work at his first frame allowed just a walk, but a clean inning. This is taken out to shallow left. Jack Conley jogging in. Guzman heading out. And it's Guzzi. He'll get a glove on it for out number 1. Here's Francisco Alvarez. He's 1 for 3 in the designated hitter role today. Binghamton scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 in the fourth. There's the first pitch ball. And a swinging strike by Alvarez. Two balls and a strike. Down and away. 3 balls and a strike. Adams puts his glove back behind his head, fires home. A line drive gets past a diving Castillo. Not even a full swing there by Alvarez, but he clips it perfectly. And the Binghamton Rumble Ponies will have a base runner here with 1 out for Brett Beatty. Longest scoring drought ever for the Fightin' Phils was back from July 17th to July 19th in 2012 when they didn't score for 29 2/3 innings. Right now, Reading hasn't scored in 18 straight innings. Nowhere near 29 2/3, so hopefully they'll get a run on the board before this contest is over. As Beatty takes a ball below the knees for ball number 1. Longest scoring drought in this season is 17, so they eclipsed that with the 6th frame here. Ball and a strike to Beatty. He's been on twice today, a walk and a single, as he fouls it back into the net behind home plate, 1 and 2. Adams has 5 ground ball double plays this season, leading the team. He's got a runner on first with just 1 out. Looking for out number 2. Up high, good pop by Vita, snagged it out of the sky. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 30 pitches here for Mike, usually gives the team 2 frames. Ball in the dirt, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brett Beatty now extending his hitting streak to 16 games with this single today. That's a hitting streak, not just an on-base streak. Very impressive. Full count here with 1 out. Adams whips the payoff pitch home, taken out to center field. Chris Sharp jogs in. He'll make the catch. Alvarez stays at first, and there's 2 outs here for Ronnie Mauricio.
Now batting for the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
First pitch, fouled back. Binghamton 7 runs on 10 hits and 1 Reading Fightin' Phil error. Reading is no runs on 4 hits. Bottom of the 6th here at Mirabito Stadium. The sun beginning to set. Just a little bit of center and right field has that peeking through the stands. Ball and a strike now to Ronnie Mauricio. Good frame by Freesia on the outside corner. They don't get the call, and it's 2-1. Glove back behind the hat of Mike Adams. He comes home on a breaking ball that just breaks a little too far in. And it's 3-1. Over at first, Francisco Alvarez. 2 outs, bottom 6. And this offering hits at the knees, 3-2. 1 strike will get Adams out of this inning clean. Binghamton has only been sat down in order 1 frame so far. Runner going, well struck out to right center field. Chasing it is Sharp, but it ends up bouncing off the wall, and they're going to signal that as a home run. 9-0 Binghamton. That's Ronnie Mauricio's 13th home run of the season. He brings home Francisco Alvarez with him. And Binghamton is just pouring it on today. Looking for out number 3 is Mike Adams. He'll see Hayden Singer now. He's 2 for 3. Only Matt Whitaker has not reached successfully today. Singer bumps this back foul. There's strike 2 at the knees. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Binghamton leading 9 runs on 11 hits. Reading no runs on 4 hits. This one just gets away. 1-2. Again, down and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom 6. And that hits the strike zone. Down on strikes is Hayden Singer. He's given it to home plate umpire Tom Fornarola, but that will wrap up the 6th inning. A 2-run shot from Ronnie Mauricio makes it 9-0. Reading's turn to bat, top of the 7th at Mirabito Stadium in just 1 minute. Well, 2:15 actually, but that's... Binghamton passes the ball over to David Griffin here for the top of the 7th. Griffin was actually supposed to get the start today, but since Casena came back to the roster, bumped to the bullpen. He'll see Aldrum Corridor, Wendell Rio, and Jack Conley as the Fightins are down 9-0 here. Back 3 frames coming at you in just a moment. Casena's final line, 6 innings of work, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. That is a quality start on 81 pitches. As Aldrum Corridor steps up, he's 2 for 2 today. 2 of Reading's just 4 hits. The others belong to Josh Akami and Chris Sharp. Fouls back 2 pitches, down 0-2. Griffin, another righty out of the bullpen for Binghamton. Aldrum connects down the left field line, foul. Hanover, Massachusetts, so local-ish Northeast guy. Comes in with a 5.52 ERA and 13 appearances. Slow roller down to second on 2 hops. There is Wyatt Young, and over to first is out number 1. Here's Wendell Rio. Griffin signed by the Mets on June 15, 2021. So just his second year in professional baseball. Went to Curry College in Massachusetts. First Double-A season. And he sends Wendell Rio a first pitch strike. Wendell takes this out to right center field. Mcelwain on the run at the warning track, and he's there to make the catch for out number 2. Reading's connecting today. They're certainly putting the balls in play. But nothing's dropping in. Looking forward to the Phillies game tonight. Hopeful that Mark Appel gets some innings. They now have 3 first-round overall guys on their roster, with Bryce Harper and Mickey Moniak. They were first-round, first overall guys, and so was Mark Appel with the Houston Astros. A ball and a strike here to Jack Conley with 2 outs, top of the 7th. There's one below the knees. 2-1. Lehigh Valley has the bases loaded, bottom of the 5th. Mickey Moniak up to bat as Jack takes a called strike inside. So we'll keep an eye on that. Phillies don't start till 10-10, so should be able to finish out with this game and go on to some more baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and Jack chases a ball to his knees, and the Fightin' Phils go down in order here to end the top of the 7th. Stretch time at Mirabito Stadium. Binghamton keeps their 9-0 lead.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Berks Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Berks Packing provides America's classic ballpark with quality products, including the highly acclaimed flat-top grilled hot dog. Join us for Berks Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long at First Energy Stadium.
Lidl is a normal grocery store with aisles and shelves and high-quality groceries. But only Lidl has really low prices, like so low they're too good to be true. But true. Lidl, suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Mike Adams gets 2 frames. He's going to hand the ball over to Julian Garcia here for the bottom of the 7th after stretch time at Mirabito Stadium. Rumble Ponies lead 9-0 over the Fightins. Adams' final line, 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 2 runs. That was the Ronnie Mauricio shot, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts on 43 pitches. So we'll see what Garcia can do to keep the Fightin' Phils in this game, as we'll see Vasquez, Young, and Ashford. Binghamton 11 hits, Reading 4. They've now gone 19 innings without scoring a run. Sky high pop-up. Here's strike number 1. First time we're seeing Garcia in this series. From the right side, he comes set at the waist. Here's the 2-1 home to Vasquez up high. He's 1 for 3. Hasn't been on since his double in the first. I said Lehigh had the bases loaded. Dalton Guthrie brings home another 2 runs. They lead 8-1 as Vasquez takes a swinging strike, and the count is now full. Jersey Shore still trails by 4. They are going into the bottom of the night. No, so the game is over because that is home at Coney Island. This is sent into center field. Coming across is Chris Sharp to the deepest part of the ballpark, and he makes the catch for out number 1. And here is Wyatt Young. Checking things out in Clearwater. They trail 7-0 to Tampa. All the rehabbers, I think, were in the first game. Young 1 for 3. Takes the first pitch strike. And, of course, the Phillies don't start till 10:10. They're on the West Coast. Inside, bouncing back is Young, and the count moves to 1-1. Infield, outfield, back deep. No wind in the sky. The sun is completely set now at the ballpark. This is a grounder tied up on the inside is Young. And just kind of rolls over it right to Josh Ockamy. There's out number 2. Garcia trying to work a clean frame. They haven't had a 1-2-3 inning since the 3rd with Adam Leverett. They've scored 4 times in the first, 2 times in the second, 1 in the 4th, and 1 in the 6th for a 9-0 lead. And here is Zach Ashford, 0 for 2 with a walk, though. There's a strike right down the middle. Again, no radar gun here at the ballpark. Well struck into shallow center, Sharp on the run, and Garcia puts up a 1-2 frame here in the bottom of the 7th. The R-Phils quickly back up to bat, top of the 8th, down by 9.
Gear up for Fightin' Phils season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phils team store at First Energy Stadium, or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at rphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phils hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selections of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading Hot Dogs gear, plus throwback, black, R-Train, R-Phils attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or rphils.com/shop.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh! Run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at JP.
Another frame for David Griffin here as he sees Jonathan Guzman, Chris Sharp, and Vito Fresia. Guzzi and Sharp both have a hit. That counts for 2 of 4. Oh, how do I have 5? That's not right. Something's wrong in the scorebook. Hold on. Well, first pitch ball and then a swinging strike. Nope, that's right. Guzzi and Sharp each have 1. And then the other 2 are Aldrich corridors. Ball and 2 strikes here. Reading trying to make some action happen. Haven't put up a run in 19 innings. Here's the 1-2 and some high heat from David Griffin sends Jonathan Guzman back to the bench with a strikeout. And there's one away for Chris Sharp. Sharp singled in his last at-bat. Out on the fielder's choice, though, so never made it further than first base. Binghamton 9 runs on 11 hits. Reading no runs on 4 hits. 1-0 down in the dirt. 2-0. Big swing by Chris Sharp. Backhanding it is Wyatt Young. And he makes the play behind the bag at second. Reading's, as I said before, they're making really good contact here. They just can't seem to find the holes. Those seeing eye singles just not happening for the Fightin' Phils everywhere they go. Binghamton is there. But 2 outs here. We get the top of the order. We get Vito Fresia. And he takes the first pitch ball. There's ball number 2. There's a ball number 3. Reading trying to get a base runner here. Just 1 walk issued by the Binghamton pitching staff. That was to Josh Ockamy back in the 6th. 3-0. Hits the outside corner 4-0. Two outs, top of the 8th. Vito goes upstairs. It's foul coming over down the first base line as Vasquez. It ends up 2 rows back, and that's good for Vito, who'll get to go again. Quiet Saturday. Here's the ballpark. Decent crowd. They reported 3,400 yesterday after 2 nights of 1,000. Pretty solid crowd. Here's the payoff pitch to Fresia. He's going to line this into left center, and that's going to drop in. He's going to take 2. Hustling, and the throw is cut off by Mauricio. It doesn't even make it to second base, and Vito's got himself a double here with 2 outs. Ollie Castillo's going to come up. Reading trying to not get shut out back-to-back nights, and I think this is the opportunity. Castillo, very good situational hitter here. There are 2 outs. As Singer comes out to talk to David Griffin, he's got a runner on second. In the top of the 8th, quick meeting. He's back behind the plate. And Castillo steps in an open stance in the righty batter's box. 0 for 3 today. Always time to change that tune as he takes a called strike. Tyler Henson down at third, ready to wave home Vito Freesia if he can. Griffin deals Ollie. Fly ball into right center. On the run is Whitaker, and that will do it. Fightin strand a runner in scoring position. To the bottom half we go. I think we'll see Garcia once again.
K Pool and Spa offers a variety of expert services for both in and above ground pools and hot tubs. They provide the service for Pool Pavilion at the First Energy Stadium and keep it clean and maintained throughout the entire season. Based in Reading, Pennsylvania, they've been family owned and operated for 40 years. Turn to K Pool and Spa for the best value and professional service.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider for the R-Phils. International Fireworks shoots all 33 fireworks shows throughout the R-Phil season, including 6 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a retail store in nearby Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksrus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the R-Phils.
Looking for the place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightin Phils game? Look no further than Capital Blue Cross Funland. Capital Blue Cross Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini golf, ring toss and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Garcia will get another frame here. Bottom of the 8th. Binghamton leads 9-0. Had a nice 1-2-3 frame in the 7th. Why not again? He'll see Whitaker, Mcelwain, and Alvarez. Just needed 11 pitches for his first inning as he sends a ball in the dirt. 1-0. Sent foul into the picnic deck down the right field line. This place has 2 picnic areas down right and left field. It's a big 2-level seating bowl from first to third. I'm on the top of that second seating bowl, so there's 2 down in front of me. This is fouled off the body of Matt Whitaker, and the count moves to 1-2. So I'm sort of sitting at 1 with the suite levels, and then there's seats down below. Nothing in the outfield. There's a video board in left. There's a video board in right center. And the batter's eye is dead too. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball deep to right. Ortiz chasing over. And that is long gone. A solo shot by Matt Whitaker, his first hit of the game. Leaves the ballpark way out to right. And Binghamton now leads double digits, 10-0. He was the only one who hadn't gotten on base. Touches all of them there. That's number 4. Number 3? They said 4 over the broadcast. I had 3. And now we see the trainer out to talk to Julian Garcia here, as well as Tyler Henson. The infield's coming in. That's Andy Dodson, the trainer for the Fightin Phils. Is great guy. Lots of knowledge, lots of experience. And he's going to throw a couple pitches here and see how he feels as Freesia jogs back behind the plate. And Dodson goes back into the dugout, so I think he's okay. Good news. Garcia's going to stay in the game. And here is Brandon Mcelwain as they go up to the top of the order. One ball, no strikes, make that 2-0. A solo shot from Matt Whitaker has put 10 runs on the board for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 12 hits. This is popped up down the first baseline. Josh Ockamy is all over it. He's going to call off Wendell Rio and make the catch for out number 1. The most runs that the Arphils have given up is 14, and the most hits that they've given up is 17. Wild swing by Alvarez, and he gets a piece of it. 0-1. Garcia, glove at the waist. Now he comes home 0-2. Alvarez turns on it a little too far. Last time he was up, he had a line drive down the third base line. Well, this time it bounces to the left of the bag, and he'll keep his 0-2 count. And the 0-2 is crushed. Way back out the left field, and this is the 11th run of the game as Francisco Alvarez crushes his 17th homer of the season. Jack Conley had nothing to do but just stare up and watch it fall into the Arphils bullpen. 2 home runs in this inning for the Rumble Ponies make it 11-0. And here is Brett Beatty. That was a moonshot out to left field. Went way to the train tracks there. Here's another ball down the left field line. It's foul. Ali comes over, but it ends up in the tarp that's rolled up out past third base. And that's an 0-1 count. Tomorrow's game, a nice matinee game, 105. Looking forward to that. This is taken at center field. Looking back, making the catch is Sharp. He falls right into the wall and robs Brett Beatty. What a play by the center fielder. The crowd wanted that one, but they're not going to get it. Chris Sharp puts out number 2 on the board, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. He's had a home run tonight. 2-run shot back in the 6th. There's a first pitch ball. Garcia, just 25 offerings here. Should finish out the inning for us. Late to the pitch. 1-1. Multi-hit game for Mauricio along with a sacrifice fly. So he's got 4 RBIs in the game. I'm going to have to check the league for the home runs here because 17 for Alvarez is a lot. Kerry Carpenter of Erie has 22 and Sean Roby of Richmond has 18. So Alvarez is third with 17. 2 balls and a strike. This is ripped down the right field line. And it is foul. Mauricio wanted it. He's about halfway down to first. But that is Jae Young Kim who made the call. And he's going to have to go back unwillingly here. Two balls, two strikes, two outs, and Mauricio is down on offerings. He's a little frustrated there because he's saying something to Jae Young Kim at first. Obviously upset with the foul call that ends in a strikeout. That'll do it in the 8th. Reading up in the 9th. They've got 3 outs here to try to put something on the board, down by 11.
You can add a delicious all-you-can-eat buffet to any Reading Fightin' Phil's game ticket for only $19. No need to visit the concession stand. You can add a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet to any ticket. This selection includes barbecue chicken, barbecue sandwiches, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese, corn, pasta salad, baked beans, potato salad, chips, fruit, cookies, and all Pepsi products. Call the Fightins at 610-370-BALL, order online at Fightins.com, or visit the Wide and Hammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
Unlike any other area in First Energy Stadium, the Savage 61 dugout suite puts you in the closest seat to the action on field, located just feet away from the diamond on the first base side. With covered seating, abilities in motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around, your group will thank you over and over again for this one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the dugout suite start at $25 and include options to add food and drink packages.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Mao Beer and Stockertown Beverage throughout the 2022 season. Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager, which is available in the Stadium Plaza Bar, has 128 amazing years of brewing history. Make sure to pick up Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager at First Energy Stadium at our Plaza Bar throughout the 2022 season and through our partner at Stockertown Beverage. Mao Beer will be on site for all of our Fiesta Friday games with samplings of their amazing Cinco Estrellas Lager. Mao Beer is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all Fiesta Friday celebration games. Mao Beer, the 5-star taste and quintessential beer from Madrid. Please drink responsibly.
I am officially putting on the jinx here on the broadcast. We are going to score a run here in the top of the 9th. If I have a jinx for no-hitters and other things, then I will be reverse jinxing here in the top of the 9th. Reading is down 11-0. They have not scored in 20 innings, and it's going to happen now. We've got Josh Ockamy to lead us off here. Jalen Ortiz is in the on-deck circle, and Aldrim Corridor. These are the 3 guys. This is it. A ball and a strike. Josh takes away. Still David Griffin here, his 3rd inning of work, 30 pitches. Binghamton has only used 2 pitchers. Josh shakes a swinging strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Sun setting down to left field. Beautiful night here at the ballpark. It's warm, but it's nice. It's nice to have some warmth. 2 balls, 2 strikes above the letters. And now the count is full. Reading has just 3 outs here. Try not to get shut out 2 days in a row. I think their biggest shutout was actually 11-0. As Ockamy stays alive, fouling this back into the bullpen. Yes, they were shut out 11-0 on April 16th at Akron. Now, that was just 7 innings. That was game number 2 of the doubleheader. They had 1 hit, and that was Josh Ockamy, 3 walks. Different story here. They have 5 hits tonight, but they still don't have a run. Ockamy tosses his bat for ball 4. And instead, rung up by Tom Fornarola. Here's Jalen Ortiz. First pitch ball. Second pitch swinging strike. One out, top of the ninth here. Ortiz takes a pitch inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller foul. Trickles up the third base line. Binghamton 11 runs on 13 hits. Reading no runs on 5 hits. Now the crowd's energetic as Ortiz strikes out swinging. And Reading is down to their final out. Here is Aldrum Corridor. He's 2 for 3 today. Both of those hits coming off of Ollie Castillo, the starter. First pitch called strike inside. One ball, 1 strike. The righty deals to the lefty. Back foot slider that misses 2-1. Aldrum pokes this very sharply off the bat. It actually probably got into the street over there. And Reading is down to their final strike. Corridor sends this back into the net. We'll go again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Aldrum, another foul ball, fighting back off David Griffin. Requests a new baseball. Now he grabs the rosin bag, steps back up onto the rubber. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Corridor takes a back foot slider that misses, and the count is full. Wendell Rio rating on deck. Just want Corridor to smash one so bad. But foul tips it into the glove of Hayden Singer, and Reading down on strikes all 3 times. Shutout back-to-back games. They fall 11-0. 20 innings without a run. There's always tomorrow. That's the best part of baseball. Final game of the first half, game number 68 of 138 coming at you tomorrow. 1:05 contest here as we wrap things up at Mirabito Stadium. Fans, thanks so much for tuning in. You got to come back tomorrow now.